Hi, this is Erika from erikalindström.com. I'm here to help you to take control over your life and live the very best life you can on your terms. Today I will talk about how negative self-beliefs might limit you to do the projects you want to. This came up because I have a personal coach, and she's a very educated coach, and she works for Tony Robbins, if you heard of him. And we talked about that I feel like I'm a big quitter. I always quit things, and I have so many projects I want to do, and then after a while it feels like I don't have patience enough to continue, and I drop out. I always have changed a lot of jobs during my career, and I stay for a few years and then I move on to something new. And that felt like a big problem for me. I feel like I'm running away and that it's not good enough. So, sorry about the sun, it's coming. It's very cloudy and it's very, very windy outside, but we'll have to do with the shadows today. So anyhow, right now I'm in a project of writing a new book. So I have this wonderful idea what the book will be about. And actually it's about me having been burned out, but I have gone through that and I feel very, very good today. And this book will be like a handbook how I did it to get well again from that and recover from that. So I even wrote down all my chapters. I have a beautiful plan on how to do this, but I feel stuck. I just can't sit down and write. So we talked about this for a while. And this coach, when they are very skilled, they know how to ask all these brilliant questions. So she asked me a lot of questions. And for example, she asked me on my, what I'm doing right now, I am a digital marketer. So I educated myself after recovering from being burned out. I actually quit my job, as you can see. And I educated myself as a digital marketer. And this I did with a very, very big focus. I put in so much time and effort in this, and I learned so much. And it's going really well for me now. If you're interested in this, I put in a link under here, under the video, so you can also see what I'm doing and how I got started. But this video is not about that. So anyhow, she asked me all these questions, and then she said, this is about your self-belief. You have a focus on you are a quitter, you are impatient, you always you think that you always end up things before they're ready. Also I did a bankruptcy once with a company, and it feels like you're a failure. But what if we just change your focus for a while? Because when you talk to me, I can hear that you are someone that gets really, really focused when you want to. And also, you told me when you write something, you're in the flow. Because when I write, words comes really easy for me. To write a chapter for me, it's like 10 or 15 minutes. It's very, very fast. I just sit down and write. The problem for me is how to actually focus and sit down and start writing. So if I can trick myself and just write 5 words, I know it will end up with a whole chapter. And also, she pointed out you have actually showed a lot of patience. For example, I have 3 children, so I have been a mom for 19 years now, and I mean, even if I wasn't the best mom every day, they always have clothes, they did get food every day, not on time, but every day. And I mean, you did this digital marketing, you did a lot of certifications, which is takes a lot of focus and effort from you to manage, to actually pass those certifications. You built up your own YouTube channel. I have my Instagram account, I have my professional Facebook account, I have this huge email list of people who follows me, and all my customers that also wants to start this education I did. So you showed a lot of patience and a lot of focus on that, didn't you? So what could I say? Yeah, I did. So what you need to do is stop talking about yourself as you are the quitter, that you don't have patience and so on. You need to focus on who you really are. And that sounded really good. And when you shift your self-beliefs to something positive from negative, everything feels so much better. But still, I didn't solve this thing on how to continue with my book because I felt stuck. And that was the problem. You see, I thought of myself as a quitter. So in my head, I have already decided that I would probably not write this book to the finish. And actually, I didn't even start the first chapter when this conversation was. I just wrote the first words before the first chapters. So we decided that my problem is that I see the whole book. I see the end results. And I am a visionary person, so I want to see the complete pictures. But instead of doing that, I need to focus on the next chapter. Just what can I do today? Small steps, and keep on going. Do something for your business or your book every day. Just something, and don't look to the whole picture, and don't do too much. Just do this little one thing every day, and you'll see that you will move forward pretty quick. So if you take those small steps every day, you can always go back and look at your journey after a while, and then you will see that you have come so far. Because if I go back now and look at my journey as a digital marketer, I mean, it's not even a year ago since I started this education. And today I have built up my own business. Most of the time I work from home because in the beginning I didn't work at all until except from this digital marketing. But now I actually work part-time as a teacher, and that's so fun. I'm not a teacher, I'm not an educated teacher, it's just my experience that made this possible for me. So anyway, I built up my business. I have my own YouTube channel. I have my own professional Instagram account. I have my own professional Facebook account. I have a huge email list, people who want to follow me, and I broadcast to them and send them emails and give this education, and I try to give them value, and they signed up for following me. So and I have a lot of customers that also want to educate themselves as a digital marketer, so they can build up their own business and be able to work from home or wherever they want to work. And that is really great to help them out, and every journey is different for everyone, because we have different circumstances, and that is so funny that it works for everyone. You don't need to be a certain age or gender or whatever. Everyone can do this, but you need some help, and that's why I love this education and this community we have where we help each other out to succeed. So the coach told me You need to work step by step, small steps, never look at the whole picture. And then you need to be present in the moment. Look back sometimes and see how far you went, but be present, never look into the future. And at last, she made me promise that until next call, it was 10 days from that day, I need to finish my first chapter, and I didn't even start on it. And I promised her, and I did write that chapter, and I have written a few more since then. And that feels great. She really helped me to move forward and realize that I am not a quitter. I'm really focused. I'm a person with flow. I'm an expert in what I do because I continue until I learn something properly. And finally, I just love this kind of lifestyle where you can choose what to do and when to do it. So I hope this video might give you some inspiration, might taught you something, and I want you to think of your own behavior. What is your self-belief? Is there another way to look at those, and shift your focus into something positive instead, and just take small steps, be present, and do something every day to continue your journey. Take care, everyone. Talk to you soon. Bye.